Hey, what's up, everybody? So this is just going to be a quick video here. So obviously everybody that's into MMA as well as specifically boxing knows that August 25th there's going to be a fight between four of the top YouTubers. One of them is going to be DEJI, as well as DEJI as well as KSI, which are both brothers, and then you have Logan Paul as well as Jake Paul that are both brothers. The fight is going to be DEJI versus Jake, and then Logan versus KSI. Now, I have a few opinions on this fight. I do take it partially serious and then halfway as a joke. The people that I do think in this fight are to be partially taken serious is going to be KSI as well as Logan. Now, Logan Paul, he does have a background in one-on-one sport, which is wrestling, so he has trained before. And you know, he is a tough dude. If you ever watch any of his wrestling videos, he is tough. I don't think he's going to back down in this fight. Now, KSI, I don't think he is as tough as an opponent, but I do think he's actually going to have a little bit more skill because, I mean, the dude is training with UFC fighters. I mean, he's getting his connections out there so much that he's actually training with these people and putting in work, and he does have a past fight, so he knows what to expect in the ring. That's a huge factor. Now, DEJI versus Jake, I just don't think, first off, I don't think DEJI is taking the fight serious. He's like, you know, I'm doing everything on my own. He's working out just at home, but he's not even going to the gym and sparring at all. With myself, I try to at least do once a week minimum. I think you should do at least 3 to 4 times a week, but he's not doing any sparring at all. He hasn't done any sparring at all, and he was in the past, I guess, when he was training with his past trainer and living with his brother. But currently he's not. And then with Jake, he's not really releasing anything on this fight at all. I do think Jake is a tougher person than DEJI, just because I have seen an actual MMA fight, him against an MMA fighter. And of course he lost, but he didn't give up, and he was actually pretty decent at, you know, being tough throughout the fight. And any of DEJI's sparring videos, you know, anytime he gets even slightly hit or punches are coming at him, he backs down pretty quickly. And even if DEJI is getting more training in, which he potentially is, being a tough fighter is a big factor. You can have skill, and I mean, there's people out there that could probably have the money to become better of a fighter than me and actually know more moves, but if they can't handle getting hit or, you know, handle someone fighting them or just are scared, you know, that's going to hold them back quite a bit. So this is just my opinion on the fight. I want to know what your guys' opinion, if you guys even knew about this fight happening on August 25th. I'm not paying for it, but I will watch, you know, a lot of the videos that are uploaded after the fight. Again, I do find the fight somewhat as a joke, somewhat I kind of take it serious, because there are a couple of the fighters in there that are actually training now and, you know, wanting a real win. And then you have people like DEJI, for example, that I think that if he does lose, he's just going to be perfectly fine, go back to gaming. But you'll have KSI, if he loses, I think that he'll retrain again and do another fight. I think he's actually taking it serious now. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do with my channel. I mean, these people are really making their channel huge. They're able to make these things happen, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to grow my channel here, so I can get these connections. I want to do the exact same thing. I want to fight. If anybody knows anybody that's holding things, I know of Streetbeefs so far, and I know, which is, I guess, out in South Carolina or North Carolina, and then you have my one buddy, which is a fighting warrior on here. He's out in Colorado, and he has a group going on too, which is a little bit away from me, but I'm out in Utah currently. If anybody has anything that's local that watches my channel, let me know. I'm down to fight. I want to start getting these videos out here. I want to start fighting. I plan on moving out of the state. I've actually talked to where I'm living now, and I'm going to do a little bit of work where I'm living, a day's worth of work. I'll have August's rent, so I will be staying in Utah for 1 more month. I have rent taken care of. But in September, I may be moving out of the state. And if that's the case, I want to go wherever the fights are going to take me. I want to go exactly where progression in my life in the MMA and boxing world is going to take me. If that's California, so be it. If it's Texas, so be it. If it's out to Florida, New Jersey, New York, I don't really care exactly. I just want to fight. So you guys let me know what your suggestions are, and we'll make this shit happen, because I just want to fight. I haven't fucking, you know, been doing my part in the sense of like actually sparring as much as I want to, as well as I have been training actually a decent amount, but not sparring as much as I want to, as well as actually getting in any kind of, you know, professional fights. I do a lot of street fighting and shit like that. In my entire life, I've probably been in over 1,500 fights. Shit, from 12 to 18, I was locked up in a facility, so right there was over 1,000 of my fights. But just in 2018, probably have only been in like 6 street fights, and a lot of these people don't have any backgrounds. It's in areas that are considered ghetto and shit like that, and it's, you know, it's not competition. It's street fighting on their end, and I have training. I want to start training and fighting people that are training themselves. So you guys let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later.